Hey everyone, it's Daniel here, and I just wanted to take a moment to speak about someone I really admired and someone whose work has impacted me. The man by the name of Jon Schnepp. He was a writer, director, producer, voice actor. He's working on his work includes stuff like Metalocalypse and the Venture Bros. More specifically, some things you might know him from is Collider and doing the Hero Show where he goes on YouTube and would talk about all things geeky and sweaty and nerdy and things like that. He passed away yesterday, and it's crazy how much of an impact people you've never met can have on your life. And he's one of those people. I was following his content. I'm a senior right now, going on into college, and I was following his content ever since I was like around junior year of high school. I've been following what he's been doing, and I've seen his shows like Metalocalypse on Adult Swim in the past, but I never knew that was him and stuff like that. But it wasn't until I started watching things like Collider Video on YouTube and seeing his commentary on all these crazy, nerdy, geeky stuff, and just all the insight that he had onto this the amazing history and knowledge of comic books and all these pop culture. I think the number one thing that can be said about Jon Schnepp is that he was a fan and not just a creator, which is something that's really impactful and helps resonate with a lot of people and helps foster a very positive community when you have people gathered around about things that they love and talking about them very passionately. But I'd say the thing, that's one of the things that had the biggest impact on my life was seeing a documentary he made called The Death of Superman Lives, about how Tim Burton at one point was going to make a Superman film and it didn't pan out. But he wrote and directed this amazing documentary about it, and that changed things for me a great deal. I knew I always wanted to be a filmmaker, and I never knew exactly where I'd get my foot in or what direction I'd want to go. But watching that documentary opened my eyes to how amazing documentary filmmaking is, and how something as specific about a failed film that never happened can create another film that was so entertaining and so inspiring to see, and all the hard work that he put into it and making that. And I've been following him ever since, and it was amazing to watch that journey. And it hurts, to have someone who inspires you, leave this earth. And I guess I just wanted to say, to thank him and those around him, and for all the content he created, and for inspiring me when it comes to this channel that I actually created, about wanting to create a place where, all these people can come together and constructively and positively talk about the things that they love. And that's what I wanted the channel to be, and that's what I still want it to be. And I just think it's a great thing to have that, and to focus on that, and to focus on the things we love, because I think that's the best thing for us to do. We all know that the world is bleak and full of tragedy and death, but for us to all get together or watch a video or watch a film or read a comic book and talk about stories about people in spaceships and people punching monsters to other galaxies, we need that in the world, and we need that type of positivity and creativity, and to promote that. I just wanted to keep doing that and talk about how much he inspired me to do that, and encourage you all to check out some of his content and the things that he's done, and how he's helped carry that flag and carry that message too. Holly Payne, his longtime girlfriend and fiance, she has incredible amounts of medical costs to cover after his death, after he suffered a stroke. And So in the description down below and all that stuff, I'll link to the GoFundMe for her and her family, who I cannot imagine what they are going through right now. So I'll link to that down below if you have the money to spare to give to help them out, and feel free to do so. But and I'll also link to I know Collider right now as I'm recording this, they have a live stream going of some of his best moments on Collider, so I want to link to that. So keep his memory alive, and for those who are grieving and do know him, to keep that going. And yeah, so I'll have all that down there as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be posting any content. I know it's Comic-Con and all that stuff, but none of that's happening today. Sometimes you just need moments to really sit down and reflect on what's important to you. Call the people you love, tell them you care, and fall back in love with the things you already did, and the things you love to do and the things you love to watch, and cherish that and spread that positivity and love with other people. That's the number one thing I just wanted to say. So thank you for watching this video, and rest in peace, Jon Schnepp.